What if a single policy shift just added billions to a company's ledger and reshaped the global tech landscape overnight? Well, for Nvidia, that's exactly what just happened. We are watching one of the biggest stories unfold in the tech world this week. Nvidia's stock just surged over 4% in pre-market trading, adding more than $7 to its share price. Not to be left out, AMD also rode that wave, gaining over 3%. What's driving this sudden surge? The word is out. The US government has given Nvidia the green light to resume shipping its advanced H20 AI chips to China. And that, my friends, changes everything. Remember when Nvidia took a massive hit, a staggering $4.5 billion inventory charge, because they couldn't sell their H20 chips in China? It felt like a gut punch, a major roadblock for a company at the forefront of the AI revolution. Those chips were designed specifically to comply with previous export rules. But then the rules tightened, leaving Nvidia with a colossal pile of cutting-edge hardware they couldn't move. Now, the Trump administration has reportedly given assurances that they will grant the necessary export licenses. Nvidia is already filing the paperwork, and we could see these shipments starting in just a few weeks. This isn't just a win for Nvidia. It's a lifeline for Chinese tech giants. Companies like ByteDance, Tencent, and Alibaba have been eagerly waiting, lining up with orders, desperate for Nvidia's AI power. Think about it. China's domestic chip alternatives just haven't caught up, leaving Nvidia as the premier provider, even under previous restrictions. It's no wonder we are seeing Chinese firms scrambling to get onto Nvidia's carefully vetted whitelist of approved buyers. In fact, reports suggest Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang is in Beijing right now, meeting with tech leaders to fast-track these processes. But Nvidia isn't resting on the H20. They are also introducing a brand new RTX Pro GPU, built on their powerful Blackwell architecture. This chip is specifically designed to meet US export rules for industrial use in China, targeting things like smart factories and automated logistics. It shows Nvidia is playing the long game, adapting their strategy to navigate these complex geopolitical waters. This positive shift for Nvidia has created a ripple effect across the entire AI chip ecosystem. AMD, a fierce competitor in the AI GPU space, saw its shares climb in lockstep with Nvidia. Other major players like Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, and Supermicro Computer also saw gains. TSMC, for instance, is seeing increased attention ahead of its Q2 earnings report, while SMCI benefits directly from its strong partnerships with Nvidia on server infrastructure. This renewed demand from the world's second-largest economy signals a significant boost in investor confidence across the entire semiconductor sector. So, what does this mean for Nvidia's stock moving forward? In the short term, with that green light for H20 exports expected to solidify in July, analysts are projecting Nvidia could retest its previous highs, perhaps even pushing toward the $180 mark before Q3 ends. That influx of backlogged orders from Chinese tech giants could very well lead Nvidia to exceed revenue estimates in its next earnings report. Looking further out, over the next 6 to 12 months, crossing the $200 threshold for Nvidia stock certainly appears within reach. This assumes H20 and RTX Pro sales scale in China, global AI demand continues its relentless rise, and new GPU lines from the Blackwell architecture truly drive growth. Of course, uncertainties still loom. Any delays in license approvals, re-escalation of US-China tensions, or unexpected shipment volume caps could introduce risks. But overall, Nvidia stands as the backbone of global AI infrastructure. With supply chains stabilizing and these critical geopolitical doors nudging open, its long-term trajectory looks increasingly bullish. This development could truly reshape the entire AI chip supply chain. Ultimately, this moment may signal a strategic thaw in US-China AI cooperation, even if temporary. It also powerfully demonstrates just how critical Nvidia's hardware has become to the global AI race. Recovering even half of that $4.5 billion in block sales would provide a substantial boost. What do you think this means for the future of AI development globally? Are we seeing a turning point in tech diplomacy, or just a temporary pause in tensions? Let us know your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe to stay on top of all the breaking news in the world of technology.